I told you, baby. Thunder. I fucking told you. I don't know. I don't know who you're rooting for, but hey, listen. I like Randall. I like Anthony Edwards. Come on, the Ant Man. He is there for a fucking reason. But OKC, you have to give it to Thunder. Thunderstruck. Ooh, what a great foot. Yesterday's game, I still can't get over it. Dude, how the fuck? How do you pull that stunt off? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We had to bring them back. Heineken Silvers are life. Heineken Silvers. Heineken Silver, baby. La Heineken Silver. We drank plenty of these with my brother. My brother's coming in exactly 3 weeks. And I gotta stop drinking this week. Let me take three weeks break. I gotta take 3 weeks. Yeah, I gotta slow my roll. Listen, I haven't slowed down. I am doing 4 miles a day. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Well, I should be at 80 miles, but I'm at 69 miles. Let me see. I am exactly at 73.2 miles. Not bad at all. Yo, Daniel, let's go, baby. How are you, my brother? Thunder. How about them fucking thunder, baby? Cheers. First beer of the night. Happy Thursday to you, my brother. Delicioso. I make beer disappear, bitch. What's your superpower? That is some great fucking beer. Tonight we are drinking Heineken Silver. Have you had these, brother? Heineken Silver. Ever since Heineken Silver came out, look, I even got a fucking tower behind me. Remember, I had a tower just Heineken Silver. No, so am I. I drink Heineken all the time. But look, I am on a health binge. I'm running 4 miles a day. I used to run 6 miles a day religiously. I've been jogging for the past 10 days, 11 days straight. No gap, no gap. Fat bottom girl, baby. So the less carbs, the better. Nothing like a cold hiney, exactly. So you know what? If I have to jog 5 miles, let me up my. No, I did 4.5. I don't want to hurt myself more than I already am. Today's 4.5 miles is were perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 80-degree weather. It is not hot, even though it is, but it's not 90 degrees, right? 90 degrees, not only is it hot, but you're also dehydrating yourself a little bit faster. So 80 degrees is perfect. You go 9.5, 10-minute mile pace, you're not breaking any fucking records, right? I already did that when I was 40. Am I trying to prove anybody else who I am? No, I'm proving myself how much pain I am in and how much more I can do for myself. Because if I don't do it for myself today, nobody's going to do it for me tomorrow. So every mile that I go forward, or even if I go backwards, cause I got to come back home, right? So, but still, it's a feat. It's brother, I'm winning. I am fucking winning. I gotta break the fucking 200 pounds. I gotta go under 200 pounds. 200, 25, 25, 25, 200, 200, 200, 25, 25. I've been up and down, up and down. But because I like to eat, I like to skip 2 days. I go back, on the third day to run. No, now it's constant running, constant running. Let me burn my fucking calories before I even drink them. So, oh, you know what I found? You know how they, but see, Heineken, there's Heineken Light. I tried Heineken Light, did not approve. I would rather drink this because I think and I know they put more carbonation into it, and it's a crisper taste, and I enjoy this. But of course, I do enjoy the regular Heinekens. Now, PBR, did you know that PBR came out with their own version of low carb? I am going to go get that tomorrow. I gotta try that. It's 10.99 a 12 pack. It's a fucking steal. Today's 12 pack, I paid 19.99 plus CRV, whatever. It came out to $22. But Vons, through Vons, there was a PayPal rebate. They give you back $7. Walk this way, you and me. Hey. So PayPal is sending me money for drinking Heineken. It's a win-win situation. Oh my god, dude! I I like doing this. I enjoy doing this. Choose a card, pick a card, any card. That was a good. That was a great fucking trick, wasn't it? Oh my god, that is a great. I bought some steaks. I made some steaks. I left them, and I forgot my steaks in my little. I grilled them on the. I did them on the skillet, nicely charred, and then I put them to rest in the toaster oven. And I took a shower at halftime, and I completely forgot to eat my steaks. So the game is over, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I forgot to eat this shit." So I ate one right now. They're like 10-ounce steaks. I have three of them, maybe 8 ounce. So I have two more after I finish here. and I think I have potato salad. No, yeah, I have potato salad. So we're doing the low carb diet, even though we're still drinking our carbs, but we have to stop it. It was supposed to be stopped on Monday, right? Last beer, last call. But then again, let's live life. Let's enjoy life. Let's keep running. If I see a difference this week, if I can drop the pounds gradually, not as fast as I did when I stopped, not as fast as it usually happens when I stop drinking. But if in 3 weeks I can lose 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 4 pounds a week, fuck it. By the time my brother gets here, I'll be 190. Yeah, I mean I can, you know, I can do 3 weeks of no drinking, right? But see, NBA is happening. Fuck, who doesn't want to fucking celebrate the a nice win, right? Yesterday was it wasn't heartbreaking for me by all means, by any means, because I don't root for the Knicks and I don't root for the other team. Yo, Keith in the fucking house. But at the same time, it is it is amazing to watch these two teams go at it, and we can talk about it, and we can celebrate about it. We can drink beer while we enjoy. Maybe I'm just making up excuses to fucking drink. But hey, they're good excuses. Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. They're great fucking excuses. We all got excuses. But the one excuse that I have not used, I will jog tomorrow. That one is not in my fucking book for the next 8 days or for the next 20 days. That will not be in my books. Let me jog tomorrow because today I'm tired. No, I was tired. You should have seen me on Sunday, brother. I am literally pushing my ass down the street. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, why the fuck are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Don't you see I'm fucking hurting? I'm like, yeah. Nobody can see you hurting. Everybody thinks you're an ace. You're running, bro. Nobody knows how hurt you are, but yourself. That's the honest truth, right? We don't know what goes in people's minds. But imagine somebody stopped me one day and says, "Hey, brother, thank you for doing what you do because you give me that strength because I see you running every fucking day, and I'm like, I gotta get out of my fucking bed. I gotta walk the dog. I gotta go take the trash out. I gotta stay more active. That guy does it every fucking day, and I'm thinking, dude, imagine the one day that I decide to get out and go because I was gonna stay, and the one time that three people tell me the same fucking thing, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we need to hear it for somebody else because you can hear it from yourself every day, right? But we all have the excuses for everything. Yeah, I'll go jogging tomorrow. My back hurts today. I'll go, dude. That Sunday, my back was hurting. Lightning was jolting up and down my back through my legs, and I'm thinking I am gonna fucking fall. I I can't walk back because now I'm taking longer. I don't want to jog. I'm tired, and I'm thinking, dude, I'm about to just fucking what am I gonna do? Just throw myself on the fucking somebody's lawn? Somebody's lawn. It's like help me! I fall and I can't get up. We have to push ourselves. I do have that bus pass on my on my phone. I can catch a bus back home, but I've never done that. I've never done that, and I don't intend to use it. I mean, there's there's shit that plays in my fucking head. Like, what if one day I decide to just go and say, hey, you know what, you woke up stronger today. Why don't you just go and run 6 miles out? I sure as fucking hell no, I'm not gonna jog 6 miles back. I haven't done 12 miles in since I got hit by a car. Like, so I know I'm gonna be. I'm like, what if you go out and just feel good about yourself? Yeah, and I did feel good about myself today. Guess what? In 80-degree weather, I did 4.5 miles. That's how good I felt. I'm not gonna go out 6 miles. My back doesn't allow me that. I do I want to? And it's not me trying to prove anybody wrong and say, hey, you know what? Let me fucking prove myself, or let me show you where I can go. I mean, it was last year I was doing 3 miles out and 3 miles back. Maybe we can start losing weight and gradually start doing exactly what we're supposed to do. So I mean, we'll get there when we get there. In the meantime, have fun, enjoying it. I am. Keith, PBR has a low carb. What is it called? I know it's not called low carb. It's called. Is it called PBR Light? Let's find out. Let's find out. Pamps Blue Ribbon. Yeah, it's called Pabst Light. Crisp and refreshing. 96 calorie, 3.5 carbs. But what's the alcohol? I can't fucking read it. Hold on. Where do I 4.2. 4.2. Same as this? This is 4 point. Oh wow, it has more than this. This is 4.0. I guess we're moving to PBR. We're moving to PBR. Featuring North American malted barley and premium Eldorado hops, it delivers a taste that's far from ordinary. Smooth yet bold, it's never watery, offering a refreshing experience that feels like the first place in every sip. For those who expect more. Sold. I'm I'm buying this shit tomorrow. Pabst Light, America's quality light beer. I hate when they fucking use that word light beer. Also, you've been knowing about PBR Light. Jesus fucking Christ, how come you never shared this information? This intel is valuable. This this is valuable intel. Keith, how dare you keep this information from me? Oh, you did. I must have been drunk. When was this? What day was I drunk? Jesus fucking Christ. Even when I'm sober, I still you know what? Remember those days that I didn't drink? I used to wake up thinking, I don't feel as bad as I did the other day. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you didn't drink last night. So there is no fucking. But see how the body reacts and has the same effect in the morning? Like I shouldn't, I shouldn't feel hungover because I didn't drink too many. I drank enough to just wake up fine. But then I'm thinking, I haven't drank in 12 days. Why am I thinking? Why does my body think that I drank yesterday? What? It is what it is. Fucking alcoholic minds. But isn't it weird? I said this one time and I say it again. We are creatures of habit. We're not addicted to anything. You just like doing it, right? What is the I always get stuck in this fucking same thought. What is the definition of, right? Doing the same thing, expecting different results? Thank you. I always get stuck in that loop. Keith, you did tell me. No wonder when I saw it, I'm like, I've seen that somewhere or I've heard that somewhere. My Rolodex. I keep a lot of information on my Rolodex. He says, I thought I had 3 beers left. Then I found a 30 pack. Jesus Christ. How fucking big is your fridge, brother? I'm like, oh shit, look, 30 beers behind the eggs. How did I not fucking see that? There's one egg, but there's 30 beers behind the fucking eggs. There's one egg. There's one egg and a lonely piece of bacon. No, bologna. Bologna. Why do they call it bologna though? Why can't you just call it ham? Isn't that the same fucking thing? Bologna. I always, you know, I've always been a fan of mayonnaise, mayonesa. Even now, I found some avocado oil mayonnaise. If I can get some steak fries and dip them in that mayo, brother, it was 20 some years ago when I went from 250 pounds to 175. I cut every sugar out of my fucking diet. I cut alcohol for 30 days. I ran 6 miles a day religiously. I did I did Jamba Juice in the morning. I did a mountain of food for lunch, and then I did absolutely almost nothing for dinner. Like I was like the like a poor man looking for like, almost like dumpster diving, right? What can I salvage from the wilted vegetables? Here's a leaf, here's another one. I mean, not that drastic, but anyways, you know what I mean. Like a soup, a salad, something very light. I went, brother. I dropped 40 pounds in the first month. Imagine dropping 40 pounds in the first month. People thought I was on fucking drugs. People thought I had some terminal disease. And I'm like, no, bitch, I'm taking this fucking diet fuel thing, and it's fucking amazing. People thought I was on drugs. It's like, Oscar, is there anything you need to tell us? Yeah, I fucking feel amazing. What do you mean? I can volunteer a drug test. I got no problem with that. Yeah, we don't need the legal retaliations, Oscar, but we just need to know. And I said, no, look, I got them in my fucking card. Like this is my second month of taking these pills, diet fuel, GNC, ephedrine. You can't take it more than 90 days, though. I took it. I took 30 day. I had three bottles, 30 day caps, 30 day whatever. What a great fucking song. What a great song. Yo, yes, yes, yes. I will fucking use that for PBR Light. Thank you. Keith, your wish is my command, or your command is my wish. PBR Light coming up, baby. So, can it be done? Absolutely. Absolutely. It can be done. Just that I like eating so much, brother. I like drinking so much. I mean, I don't drink. I mean, yesterday we got carried away. I understand, and I didn't have coffee this morning. I ran out of coffee at work. I I I I texted the boss. He does his Costco runs every other week, and I usually text him when I'm low on coffee. But this time it was like I had two K cups, and I'm like, he's gonna think I'm the biggest asshole. Like I got two K cups. Can I get more coffee? So I just texted him. I forgot to text you on Friday that we're out of coffee. At least it seems more legit to text him that we're out of coffee on Monday than on Friday. I have no more coffee, right? I sound like, oh, I forgot to text you on Friday about coffee being non-existent. I guess in my head it plays better. it sounds, it sounds better in my head. I'm a nicer asshole on Monday than Friday. We got. I mean, I think I'm the only one that. As a matter of fact, I am the only one that drinks coffee at work. There's a Keurig machine. Coffee was there, and I started drinking coffee. So the boss has those coffee cups that I don't fucking use because I would be using it every every time I make a coffee. I'm gonna be using a cup. No, if the employees want to make a coffee for themselves for them to take to travel, we have travel cups with the lids. But I take my own coffee cup from my house and I gotta rinse it, I gotta wash it. Why waste cups when there's no need to? So every time my boss shows up, I'm having my coffee. I got my own creamer. I got the whatever the fuck I use. But now I don't have any coffee. So I'm thinking tomorrow's Friday. How much are we drinking today? I have no idea. I mean, I have a 12 pack in the cooler. Are we gonna finish it? Fuck do I know? I may be disappear. I don't fucking know. We may drink just a six pack, and then I can that could be sufficient and say, hey, bitch, I'm gonna go have my steak. I don't know. It doesn't matter, brother. We have fucking fun every time, all the time, right? There's no roster here. We're not following. We don't follow guideline. There's no bullet points. We don't, right? We're not talking about Trump still being the best fucking president. When have we gotten? I mean, once in a while we talk about politics on here, right? Imagine how boring that would be every fucking day, coming back and say, you know what Trump just did? He's making America great again. I like the guy. Let him fucking do his job. Am I gonna take my fucking time to just shove it in people's faces? I should, but I don't. I should be allowed to fucking do that. They did it with fucking Biden, Sleepy Joe. We drink for fun, not to get plastered. I get plastered for fun. I get plastered for fun. I am glad I found how to enjoy drinking at a young age, right? Because I found out drinking was fun. I found out being drunk is it's like being high. You can control your drunkenness, right? You can control of your you can be in control of your let me stop drinking, let me enjoy this fucking being drunk, being loopy, being right, being funnier. I'm brother, you can stop serving me beer. I will still be the same guy. Right? You can meet me in person, in real life, I'm the same guy. Not because I'm behind a fucking camera, right? I don't turn into an Adam Sandler where he's just right. Yeah, I'm the same fucking guy, brother. You know when I discovered this, when the first time I met Robert, my brother Robert from Vegas. The first time I met Robert, I was doing a live from Dick's Last Resort, and I saw Robert. He looked at me like he didn't know how to fucking approach me. So I was live, and it's like, oh shit, Robert's here. Look who the fuck it is. It's Robert. And I was happy to meet him, but he was like, I don't know, like I saw him like he was kind of like starstruck. And I said, dude, what the? Why you keep looking at me like that? Like, what the fuck? I said, are you starstruck? He says, yeah, kind of. I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking regular guy, dude. But I don't, I, I don't know. It's like, listen, I've met people from the other side, from the other side. Like I've met actors. I've met them. Like I don't know how. I don't know how to express that feeling of knowing. All I can tell you is I know how to express the feeling of communication rather than being starstruck. You treat them like you would treat anybody else. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Even if it's the like, I can tell you when I first met Jason Bateman when I was working for that school that when I was a crossing guard, not once did I ever fucking bother him with I saw you in that movie. I love what you did here. I love what you did there. I never fucking bothered him with any of that. Never. Until one day he invited us, my son and I, to this particular fair, and I showed up to the fair with my son. And I don't know if he was waiting for me to get there because as soon as we got off the tram and we started we gained access to the fair. The first arm around my back was Jason Bateman. He's like, "So where's the kid? Where's the kid? And my kid had already started running towards another little Oscar that he had met before. So I can tell you right now, if I whistle the way I whistle with my son, he will show up. So there's a whistle that my son and I use. Right? There's a whistle that I use, and my son was running towards wherever the fuck he was going. So I whistled, and my son came back, and Jason Bateman starts crouching, starts taking his hat off, and his glances. I said, Mr. Bateman, you don't have to do that. So I said, Papito, you know who this is? He said, hi, Mr. Bateman. And he takes off. So Bateman looks at me and he says, what the fuck? He says, how old is your son? He's like, oh, he's about to turn 4. He's like, what the fuck just happened? You know, Mr. Bateman, we are your fans. We watch your movies. So he looks at me and he says, what the fuck, Oscar? You gotta tell me this shit. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking bother you with pettiness like everybody else does. He's like, no, 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 no. He says, no, no, no. Call your son back. We got to take a picture together. And I did. And we did. That guy is the most amazing guy I have ever met. Jason Bateman, amazing, amazing human. He's a Democrat, but I mean, we all got our. Who gives a shit? He's a fucking amazing person. He's a Democrat, but oh, he's amazing. We all got our vices. We all got our fucking right. Nobody's fucking perfect. Amazing he is. I'll drink to that. Life unscripted, right? That's cool people. So that's how. So I can't tell you how to act or react when you meet somebody because we all have our different actions and reactions. So when Robert first saw me, he kept looking at me like he didn't know he didn't know how to fucking approach me. And I'm like, hey bro, how are you? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what the fuck? Like I'm just a fucking regular guy, dude. So then he found out that I am the same guy behind the camera and off the camera. I don't. I think I'm more of an asshole without the camera than on the camera. I got more class. I got more class being an asshole without the camera on. But I like to have fun with it, right? I don't like to approach people in a way where I feel that I'm offending you. I want to have fun telling you how I feel about you, but not offend you, right? So back in the day, celebrities. So back in the day, right? It was the whole pandemic thing. I was traveling to Vegas. So Robert took me to this one place called Moon Palace. Beautiful, beautiful, delicious. What the fuck were these burgers? It'll come back to me. Anyways, these were delicious pockets of savory. Listen, it was some fucking good food, right? And then we would see Asian people covering their faces with a mask, and they were. And I'm like, Mitch, why are you covering your faces? Like, you're the one that gave us the fucking right. Take that mask off. But I'm trying to be funny, but not offensive. But Robert said, dude, that's so fucking offensive. I'm like, how is it offensive, dude? Why are you telling that? Why do you sound the bell, the offensive bell, when I didn't say it to be offensive? I said it to be break the ice. I want to break the ice. I don't want to, you know what I mean? But then again, I was drunk, so I could have been wrong. But now that I think about it, I wasn't wrong because I still remember this shit, and I wasn't being the offensive guy saying, hey, Wuhan, take that shit off, right? I don't know. I can't even think of offensive shit because that's not me. Now, if you think it's offensive when I'm when it when I say things, but I'm not being offensive, then you forgot to diminish your level of. I don't know what the fuck. You got a filter on yourself. I don't have a filter. I know how not to offend people because I wasn't born to offend people. I say stupid shit. but never to be offensive. Now, if people get offended by what I say, then I think the problem starts with them, right? I can start mentioning, right? I hope you don't. I hope you're not using your race card. I hope you're not using this. I hope, you know what I mean. I will start taking it with a great. What do you say? Take it with a grain of rice. Let me start. And I still see people with fucking masks on. And the best I can say is like, you must be really sick. Thank you for thank you for thinking of us. And I keep going. I mean, they're doing it for a fucking reason. I can give a fuck what the reason is. I'm glad stupidity is not contagious because you should keep that mask on for life. Right, right, exactly. You can't fucking fix stupid. I am not even vaccinated. I'm not. Listen, I can tell you, I don't call people stupid for getting vaccinated. By all means, by any means, no. You did something good for yourself. Because if you thought that you were going to extend your livelihood by taking said vaccine, which I can't even call a vaccine, placebo effect. That's all it is. You're taking something that you think is going to work for you, take it. The placebo effect will work with you, on you, because you just took something, you just tricked your mind into thinking that whatever the fuck you took is going to help you in the best way possible. And by all means, I won't take that away from you. That's the way the placebo effect works. You take something thinking that it's going to help you and hoping, but see, I can't tell you the opposite, because if I tell you the opposite, you are going to get more upset at me for telling you what I just told you rather than you finding out the truth about something that you took. And I can't continue because then then it defeats the purpose of me saying, I'm glad you took it. It was a that hurt a lot of people. But look, so my uncle's a doctor, right? My uncle's a doctor, and we talked about this. My uncle came to Las Vegas, or came to the United States 2 years ago, and I met with him in Vegas, and we were having the conversation about getting the vaccine. I said, I don't want to take the vaccine, Theo. He says, Sobrino, I think it's the best way for your body to have an antibody. So if you do get the virus, your body already knows how to react to it. And I said, Theo, I already got the fucking virus. So why aren't these people taking blood samples from the people who already had the virus, who already have the antibodies, and create a stronger vaccine from their blood, right? Let me read the DNA, the RNA. Let me read how it affects them and how it doesn't react to how it's supposed to react. You know why? I don't know why, I, but I think I can explain it in the best fashionable way. without trying to go into medical terms and shit, there's two people in the United States. There's a person who is pharmacodependent, right? You go to the doctor, you pay a premium to your health insurance. Now the doctor will provide you with medical aids, meaning pills. There's nobody in the United States today that comes out of the fucking hospital healthy. No. These doctors are extending their fucking illnesses by giving pill after pill after pill after pill. And I'm thinking, you can ask me, when is the last time that I fucking took a pill? I don't even take painkillers for the same fucking reason. That painkiller is going to affect my liver in such a way. If I'm going to affect my liver, let me have fun. Let me enjoy having fun with it while doing it in a slower fashion. I think this is the slower version of killing my liver than taking that fucking pill that is going to give me renal failure, liver failure, stomach lining problems. I may not even get an erection after that, right? Maybe I'll. There's a numerous amounts of side effects. Keith says I deal with widows now because of that of the shot. But I mean, it starts exactly there. The root of the problem is not the shot that they took. It is the amount of medicines that they were fucking taking before the shot. You were immunodeficient. There was a level, a high level of immunodeficiency that people were not people because people think they're taking fucking pills. They're healthy because the doctor gave them pills. I am in a healthy state. No, they're extending your fucking illness to the point where you're gonna need a pill after the pill that you already took. I trust medicine. I trust medicine in all its entirety, right? Procedures, surgeries, but that doctor giving you that medicine, prescribing you shit that you don't need, I will question that one time over another, again and again and again. I can't even start to tell you, brother, why I don't fucking take those pills. Read the side effects. Every fucking commercial has to tell you the side effects, and they do it in less than 30 seconds. Because they get somebody that speaks so fucking fast that you can fucking rarely pay attention to it. Your dick will fall off. You're like, holy shit, what? Right? You don't, but everybody's smiling in the fucking commercial. Everybody's smiling. Nobody's in the fucking hospital, right? Everybody's happy. Everybody's jovial. Everybody's celebrating, fucking lifting up a glass of fucking alcohol. And you're like, bitch, you can't even fucking drink when you take this fucking pill because it says right there no alcohol. But these guys are at a beach on a fucking cruise having fun. I don't fucking. What are you doing? Shirley Temples, bitch? No, fuck that. I ain't. I'm not taking that fucking medicine. I would rather have fun drinking, killing myself softly, but at least I know what damages I'm causing. Not this fucking medicine that says, oh, you may go blind. What the fuck? My dad said, stop jerking off. You're going to go blind. It wasn't jerking off. It was that fucking pill. It was that fucking pill. I haven't gone blind while masturbating, bitch. I know exactly where to fucking shoot. I know exactly. I got good aim. It's not that I don't trust medicine. I don't trust the person giving me the medicine. What are they after? What is it? that you saw on my chart that you're not telling me? And I keep telling people, you must have a great a great um, medical provider, right? You pay all the fucking premiums because this is the way people react, bro. I got the best fucking doctor. You know this pill that I'm taking, $100. You know how much he got? He gave it to me for free. And you think that fucking doctor loves you, bitch? You're paying top dollar for having the best fucking healthcare, but do you really think he cares about your health right now? He cares that you are taking whatever the fuck he gave you. He gave you 5 pills that you did not pay a fucking dime for, but he can bill your insurance company $100 each. So he's making money by giving you something that your body will never fucking need. I think that's a better. That is such a human version of what I just said. Doctors are a roll of the dice. That's exactly. I mean, I said it in different terms, but I think that's a better way to put it. Doctors are a roll of the dice. They're playing with your fucking health. As long as you don't fucking get right snake eyes, snake eyes. Oh shit! We give him too many fucking pills. We get, that's what I think it is. And am I wrong? How many people died because of COVID? COVID didn't kill them. Being pharmacodependent is what killed them. They were never fucking healthy to begin with. Mentally they were depending on a medicine to make them feel healthy. Were they ever healthy? Absolutely not. So then a virus comes along that annihilates you, that are weaker in your immune system, and wipes you the fuck out. But nobody pays attention to the medical records of these people. Because if they did, then they would have to go back and say, yeah, medicine doesn't work. Virus, bad. No, a virus is good until it fucking kills you. I got the virus. Did it kill me? I am not pharmacodependent. So people think, oh, are you better than us? Bitch, I just fucking told you what your problem was. What those people had. The you can't fix stupid. Again, I just told you, brother, they were never fucking healthy. I'm jogging 6 miles, 4 miles a day. So I knew how healthy I was before that fucker that says, you know how much I fucking pay to go to the doctor, bitch? And look at me. I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday pills, bitch. I don't take pills Saturday and Sunday, but I got the best fucking doctor. And he passed away on Monday because he got COVID. You can't fix stupid, brother. I can't. I'm not making fun of people who said I'm invincible. I just said you you're taking all these pills and you think a shot is gonna fucking save you now? You got a fucking rude awakening, brother. I mean, there's no more waking up, anyways. The fucking anyways. There's people who are man. I can't. I can't go back to the story when I told the fucking guy don't do this because they're everybody's dead. I can't go back and say, hey, bro, you shouldn't be driving Uber. He says, well, we gotta eat. He died 2, 3 days, 5 days later because he got COVID. Then I saw his widow, and I said, she says, don't you drive Uber? I said, no, I stopped driving Uber when the pandemic happened. I kept telling my husband, don't drive. And he wanted to make money. And I said, yeah, I guess, but it's not the money. How sick was he before? He was not, he wasn't sick. What makes you think he wasn't sick? Well, he was taking all his medicines. Thank you. Thank you. He was taking all his pills. What are you talking about? He was following doctor's orders. Do do I have to give you a fucking map? X marks the spot, bitch. And I can't. But you see what I mean? I can't give you a fucking new chapter of what you did against what I think. When what I think made more sense when I said it than people not being here. I right? You know what today is, as a matter of fact? Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Day. I've always been that fucking guy, brother. I have always been that guy. Give me, I mean, don't give me the fucking trench coat, but I have always been that fucking guy who wants to find out, and I will fucking find out. I will fucking find a way. I have always had that mentality of, first 48, first 48, first 48. Bitch, I will take that fucking magnifying glass and find the fucking clues. Blues Clues, bitch. I should have written that book. I've always been that guy. I've always been that kid. I've always been that guy. Here I am, and I'm still doing that. He says, "Don't believe all you see on TV." No, and by all means, exactly my fucking point. I have always been the guy to say, I think there's another truth behind that. Let me go find out, right? And this has nothing to do with Democrat, Republican. No, 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 no. This is way before. This is way before politics, right? Like like me, and I think I told half the story to my uncle because I was already getting too sloshed or drunk when my cousin started showing pictures of whatever girls he would fucking date. And I'm like, brother, all you're showing is a picture of them, but where are pictures of you with her? Like, what the fuck? So let me show you a fucking picture of this girl that I was dating, I was sleeping with, and I think I shared the story with you. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this is the first day that you're listening to it. So I met this girl, Lebanese, beautiful, beautiful fucking girl. This is 10 years ago. I was 40, she was 30. I met her on Oscar Sunday. So it must have been, the beginning of February, middle of February, whatever. The Oscars were happening. So we met on Oscar Sunday, and we joined forces in April or March, Marzo, Abril. I think it was April. So April, I sent her a message saying, "Hey, how about that pizza?" And she says, "Oh, I thought you had forgotten about me." And I'm like, she is kind of like she's giving me the message of, "Oh, I remember you, but I thought you didn't remember me." I'm like, she's kind of being more like a man than anything else. I'm like, okay, I like this approach because she knew I was older, right? And some younger girls don't like being approached by older men. But no, she was so approachable. We had dinner. We had a few dates after that. We went to the movies. We went this. We did that. And then I ended up in her fucking place. And then she says, "Are you really single?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She says, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "I don't know how else to fucking prove it." She said, "What? Spend the night." And I'm thinking, is this what it's gonna fucking take to getting laid every fucking night? And I'm like, yes, I'm. Let's fucking do this. I said, you know what? Before this, can we buy some dinner? Can I cook for you? Can you? She said, no, no, no. She said, I want to cook for you. And I said, okay, I like this. So she cooked for me. She did this. She did that. And I remember buying beer. Oh no, she bought me beer. She bought me a 6 pack of Almaza Lebanese beer. So I put it in the freezer. I want my fucking beer cold as fuck, right? So I drink the beer, and I am down to my last Almaza, but we're watching the Lakers, so I gotta work the next day. And she says, "Babe, I'll be right back. Let me go get you some more beer." I said, "No, no, no, no." I said, "No, it's not a fucking Friday. I gotta work tomorrow." I said, "No, I think I got two more beers left. That should be enough for tomorrow." She said, "No, no, 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 no. Let me go buy her some more beer." So she took off, right? And I met my best friend on Saturday, Doug, and he says, "Hey, bro, so how's it going with the girl?" I said, "Bro, I think she's hiding something." She says, "What do you mean?" I said, "So I went to the supermarket with her. We bought the beer. We bought this. We bought that. She bought me beer. She bought me beer. But then we were watching the game. She cooked for me, and she's like, she cooked for you?" And you're like, "Dude, you must be fucking her really good." I'm like, "But it's not about the fucking, dude. That's irrelevant. I always do a good job." But anyways, I'm so modest. But when she looked into the fridge, she says, "Let me go get you more beer." And I think she's hiding something. She says, "Dude, she doesn't fucking love me, dude. That's not the point." So I looked at Doug's wife, right, Roxana, and I said, "Roxana, when have you gone and bought this fucking buffoon beer?" She says, "Never." There it is, bro. We have watched movies, we have read novels, we have seen articles. Never in even a fucking movie has the women have gone out to buy the man beer. Not even in the most romantic fucking novel. Not even in my fucking 50 first dates. Not even in that fucking movie that was so fucking stupid. And I think she's hiding something. And Doug says, "Bro, the fuck is wrong with you? Why can't you just fucking get your dick sucking? Stop thinking." Because I have this fucking Sherlock Holmes syndrome, bro. I have to fucking find out why she's acting differently, right? And guess what? 2 months later, I find out she's not only lying to me, she is engaged, bro. She's lying to her fucking fiance, and she's lying to me. Jesus fucking Christ! And people are telling me to fucking get a grip. Sherlock Holmes Day is today. Thank you, Maha. I remember you and I admire you for trying to trick me. I mean, she didn't trick me into fucking her. I mean, it was amazing by all means. But when I found out, this is the best part of this is the fucking cherry on top. Doug thinks I was petty, or Doug thinks I should have just kept it hush hush, and you should have just fucking kept fucking her. And I said, "Bro, I would have lost my fucking erection just trying to get it into a woman that has been lying to not only a man who thinks he's marrying, right, the most loyal female, but me knowing that she's fucking. I'm like, I can't fucking do that, bro. I cannot do that. I mean, she looks fucking amazing, yeah. But I said, you know what? No, she needs to be taught a lesson. I got a hold of this guy's Instagram. I messaged the guy. I informed the guy. It took me a while how to, it took me a little bit of thinking on how to approach the situation. When I did approach it, I asked, he answered, and guess what? I said, brother, I've been fucking your fiance for the past 6 months. I can't apologize for that because I think she lied to you and she lied to me. So she should be apologizing to you. But if you want to go on with your fucking life, you go ahead and fucking marry her. But I'm gone. I said, bye, bitch. She treated you too good, and your instinct. But you know what? It wasn't about treat. It wasn't about me being uh, treated good. No, no, no. I've had women, brother. I have gone out with married women who have told me that they're married, but they're not getting their jollies off, or their husbands are just pieces of shit. I don't fucking care. They said, Oscar, are you willing to do this with me? And let's not. You know what? I'm fine with that. You're being honest with me. It's up to you to not to be honest with your husband or not be honest with your husband at all. She says, I'm a trophy wife. My husband doesn't fuck me. I said, dude, I will make you the happiest woman. Thank you for sharing this with me. Let's fucking do it. Daniel, Daniel, Daniel says, I need to start learning magic, brother. I went to this fucking concert, brother. I went to this concert. Judas Priest. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I went to that concert, brother. I went to that concert. God damn. Daniel, in my life, I think I've done a little bit of everything. I've done. I mean, I think I am comical. I think I'm a little bit of drama. I think I'm a little bit of everything, right? Seriousness, drama, magic. I fucking show you that. I think my life is is everything. I can encapsulate even sport, brother. The If I had video to show you that at my size, 5'5", 5'6", with shoes on, we won a fucking football soccer tournament in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Brother, nobody fucking talks about that shit. I wish I had. Did you ever try to hit a 90-mile-per-hour fastball? Well, I can't hit the same ball I'm pitching. I can't. I there used to be this. There used to there used to be. I mean, you know what? There's a batting cage down the street. I am absolutely certain that I can fucking throw a ball 90 miles an hour. There used to be that batting that remember when Disney was trying to find the next star, and they had batting cages, people throwing pitches, and the radar would tell them what the speed was, and they found that person that was constantly throwing 92, 93 mile an hour pitches. Remember that movie? Disney. I am pretty sure I have that arm. I am pretty sure. I'm absolutely certain that I have that arm. Just like I prove myself to be faster than the average 50-year-old. I ran next to Robert, who is pretty much 10 years younger than me. Yeah, I know. I stretched my inner thigh that day. If that stretch if that stretch wouldn't have happened, I would have kicked his ass running. But It didn't happen. Even the old man was like, "What the fuck?" He said, "Bro, you're fat." But then I fucked up. I love batting cages, but I've never worked on my swing mechanics. I I don't think I ever played baseball. I threw balls. I don't think I ever fucking hit a baseball, brother. I played basketball. I played every sport except golf. I mean, I played golf on my. I mean, I think everybody's played golf on their fucking Wii. I haven't. I have never played real golf. Mini golf, that doesn't count. I have not played a full game of I don't think I've ever bat. I played tennis. I played racquetball. I've played pool. I've played shit. You name it. Every sport. I think I played every. Of course, I haven't. I haven't played hockey. I can't. I can't fucking skate. I can't do ice rinks. No. I used to have skates, the four wheel skates. Now they have the rollerblades. I can't fuck. I can't. Maybe I can do that. When I got hit by a car the first time, that motherfucker flipped me, and I spun in the air like a fucking ballerina, like three times in the air, and I landed on my fucking chest. That same day, brother, I kid you not, I had a date with this beautiful girl from Kazakhstan, Asel. Asel, I have a picture of her somewhere. If I can, you know what? I, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you on your X. So I had a scratch where I landed on. I landed with my face first, like this, but with my chest. Like I landed on my chest, and I bounced with my face on the fucking concrete. I had a watch that scratched my face. So I had to scratch my face. And that same day, it was a fucking Friday. I went on a date with her, and I was look, dude, I was dying. Like my pain level was right now. This is a fucking walk in the park. So I remember there was a staircase going up. We went to the Getty Center to see the Getty Center is mostly art. So they had this big staircase. Every step going up, brother, I she said, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm right behind you. Go ahead. Every step, I was dying. Every fucking step, every step. There's like 30 steps to get up. My pain level, just brother, you have no fucking idea how my sternum landed. I couldn't even sit down to take a shit. I couldn't even push my. You know your pedals. Sometimes you're proud of farting because you can use your diaphragm to push your pedals out. That was broken, brother. It was broken. I learned how to use. You don't know how many muscles you use all over your body until you're bruised. The amount of muscle that you use right here, just the sternum, chest, and your obliques, right? Your abdominals, the obliques and abdominals. You don't know how much you use them until you get hurt. Just to roll out of bed, I couldn't get up. I could not get up from bed because the minute you get up from bed, then you're using your obliques. You're using your abdominals, brother. I was in fucking pain like you have no fucking idea. So I would just roll out of bed, like literally, like I would roll out of bed so I can at least land on my feet, and then gradually push myself up with one arm, but just slowly because dude, I couldn't cough, I couldn't fart, I couldn't take a piss because you know how you use the force to The last three squirts hurt. It was the amount of, imagine sneezing, brother. I was in fucking pain for the next 30 minutes. And we don't sneeze one time. It has to be three times in a row. I was like, holy fuck! Here comes the pain. Sneeze, sneeze, and everything just like, oh my. So imagine me, me on, on a date. She says, "You're funny. Can we go tomorrow to the beach?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go to the fucking beach." What? Yeah, I'll pick you up. So we went to the beach. The following day, we had a fucking amazing time. She says, I want you to do the ski with me." And I said, I I gotta be honest with you. I said, you know what? Yesterday I was out jogging and I got hit by a car. And she looks at me and she says, "Yeah, I'm gonna believe that. Yesterday you were so." I said, "Yesterday I wasn't feeling anything," and I was right. And I said, "Look, the car hit me yesterday. Today I am feeling the fucking pain. I was feeling the pain yesterday, right? I was not going to risk falling on my face again on these rollerblades." I said, I can't fathom the idea of me falling and being in excruciating pain." So I said, "Sweetheart, can I do myself a favor and just ride the bike next to you? I don't want to sound like a pussy, but right now you have no idea. I am hurting in so many ways, but I'm glad that you accepted to, you know, go out with me again." She said, "You know what? I believe you." And I'm like, if you were to push my chest right now, like I would fucking cry. She said, "Yeah, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you." I was in so much pain, brother. You have no fucking idea. 390. Yeah, you're right. Throwing 90 is one thing. Throwing 90 with accuracy, but I think, I mean, did you ever play catch? I know I played catch, and it got to a point. At one point, it got to a defiant point where that guy throwing at me and me throwing at that same guy was was just who can throw the hardest. And I didn't question it. Does he think I'm not going to catch it? But that's not why you do it. Is is this guy willing to fucking catch this fucking bullet? Right? It's like playing pool. So my friend David invites me to play pool with him, and and I came to the realization that he invited me to play pool because he thought he could fucking kick my ass and say and use it against me to say, "Hey, at least I found something that you're not good at." Because he says, "Mother," because he speaks more Spanish than he does English, right? "No mames, güey. Hasta en esto me quieres ganar." And all I said was, "I'm not even trying to beat you, bro. You suck." I'm not. Dice, ¿y quién dijo que estoy tratando de ganarte? No, no servís. No seguí la pelota. No haces banda. Querés todos tiros directos. Le jugó a la banda, cerote. You don't know how to fucking play. Right? But, I mean, everybody has their own mentality of how they see you. I'm not good at everything. I know I'm not. But have I learned how to at least play certain things so I don't, you know, nobody comes in and say, hey, amateur, get the fuck out of here. We don't want to play with you. No, and everything. Basketball. I think basketball is my least. People can say, yeah, I don't want to pick that guy. You know what? You be the benchmark. Because I know I'm not good at basketball. But bitch, give me the fucking ball. I will fucking shoot. My hook shot, I can teach Kareem how to fucking do a better shot. That's how good I fucking think I shoot. Hook shots. I'm so good at I'm so good at timing them. I am fucking amazing at doing those. I know that I'm talking about being back in junior high school, right? My son, 7th grade, 8th grade. Hook shots were my fucking faves. Donna, I played with this beautiful girl, tall, reminds me of Sharon Stone. Beautiful, right? Facial features, tall as fuck. Because you see you see her in the movie with Rocky, right? And she is that tall Russian chick. That's exactly how I saw Donna. I mean, she's fucking tall, but she was an athlete. They asked her, "When I play a round, not a round, but basketball." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it." It was the back in the day we had the metal net, so people wouldn't fucking steal them, right? So we had the metal. Those every fucking time, just hearing that fucking metal net, fucking amazing. I don't know if she remembers this, and I'm pretty sure she's probably telling them, I used to plug and play with this fucking one little fucking midget, and he was good at hook shots. You can't shoot in front of the, right? You can do this, put your arm out before they come at you, so at least you get that, I don't know, what is it, 6 inches, 12 inches space, so you can fucking do your hook shot. You can't go face to face with the fucking tall girl or a tall person in front of you trying to shoot. They'll block you every fucking single time. And I think that's why I fucking enjoy watching basketball more because I used to love to shoot. So you see all the right, Brunson, Jalen Brunson. Guess what? He's fucking great at doing this and off the fucking glass. They're great. Or the fadeaways. Bitch, you're jumping at me, but guess what? I shot before you jumped at me. So that ball is always gonna fucking clear. They're great at fucking doing it. Come on. We're short, but we're not stupid. We're short, but we're stupid. I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. That fucking song. That song is not likable. At least I don't like this song. Next. Yo, Keith, Oscar, I gifted a subscription on Rumble, brother. I appreciate, dude. You are the man, bro. Oh, whoever chats will get it. Okay, okay. Oscar, I gifted a subscription on Rumble. Whoever chats will get it. Get it, people. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. Let me continue, brother. I got so many fucking stories. Sometimes I forget how much information I have, and how much I love telling stories. My life has always been full of positive positive outcomes. I mean, we have negative shit that we can talk about, but we just don't dwell on the negative. There has always been a better comeback after something negative, right? I can tell you, I got a DUI. I don't know what 20 years ago, and everything good came out of it because I have great stories. You know, I can't tell you I got into an accident. I can't. There's no. Oh shit! You should have seen the fucking. Somebody lost their life. I crashed into a fucking building. No, it was none of that. His vehicles hurt. No, what I'm saying is sometimes you can use bad judgment, right? We have bad judgment to create ruckus that we didn't intend to generate to create. But guess what? You wanted to go home, right? You were drunk. You were. I, I have never been in a fucking state where I can tell you I am drunk, I am mad, I am upset, that I don't give a fuck which way I'm going. That if somebody just crosses me, I wouldn't give a fuck. No, the few times that I did drive under the influence, I was like, right, but not as like you don't want to be seen like holy shit, like I gotta fucking scan every fucking movement that I want to do. But in your head, you're like, I can manage this. I shouldn't be driving, but I'm gonna get home in the safest manner possible, right? So I've always talked about this. The minute you see somebody doing fucking going against traffic or going in, wrong way in a fucking freeway, bitch, that motherfucker. It doesn't matter what sex they are. They could be female. They could be male. They want to end their life for any reason. I don't know what the reason is, but you just don't go against traffic because you're drunk. No, you want to cause yourself harm. You just don't know how to fucking do it, and they think this is the best way to fucking end their lives. And guess what? You end up killing somebody else, but they never kill themselves. And I'm not saying, hey, bitch, there's a knife in your fucking drawer. Get a gun. No, I'm not saying people should end their lives. No, no, no. There's better ways to. to deal with problems, right? Talk to a friend. Talk to me if you're watching this and you have those whoever's whoever's watching my replay, and if you think going one way traffic, going against traffic is gonna you're gonna end. No, talk to me. I'll tell you that there's better ways of dealing with mental, physical, emotional, psychological. There has to be an evaluation done, right? You can't just fucking try to find an easy way out because you're gonna hurt more people while trying to find that way out. Don't do that, right? I got a page, theheinekenman.com. Do I have an email? I have an email there. I have a number there. Call me, text me. Just don't fucking call me late for dinner, bitch. Let's. I'm here to help. I may not have all the fucking solutions, but guess what? We'll find a way. Sherlock Holmes' day is today. We'll fucking find a way. We'll make it happen. Hold hands, sit down. We should all sing "Kumbaya," brother. I don't give a fuck what line, what side of the political spectrum you're in, but I think we should still get along. We should still fucking break bread and respect each other's opinions rather than have a shameful disagreement of Biden is shit. So is your fucking guy. Why the fucking stupid? Leave that shit alone, bro. Politics is not fucking feeding your family. Why are you fucking fighting against somebody that is proving you wrong time and time again? Oscar, I was in the wrong lane one time. I was jacked up, not suicidal. I guess it could happen, right? It could happen. But see, here's the thing. What kind of mental state were you in that moment that you don't remember why you did it? Right? You remember being there, but you don't remember why you did it. So there's two, right? There's two channels, same screen, right? That you can switch. Yo, Andrea, the Miko in the house. So I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm just saying sometimes we do shit without thinking what we're doing until we're there. Like, oh shit, I'm in danger. I just don't know how to. I just don't know how I got here, right? Because alcohol will fucking do that to you. Alcohol will fucking surprise you in so many beautiful ways. And so, trust me, been there, done that. Andrea D'Amico, I'm good. Thank you. We are good. We are good. And I can't move too much. I'm in pain, but there it is. There it is. There it is. See, there's always a story behind the story. But brother, listen, I'm glad you're here to share the story, to tell a story, and not be one more of the he did, they did, not here to tell the story, right? Don't be one more of the stats. I can't. I've never done it because I've always been the one who always gets inebriated and he wants to get home safely, even at home when I want to cook. Imagine you being that. I don't know, like even cutting a fucking piece of bread or whatever. You grab the knife. You know, knives are sharp, right? You don't forget about danger when you're drunk. But when I hear people doing the opposite, I'm like, yeah, they just wanted to fucking hurt themselves. I don't know why I think that. I don't know why I know that. But maybe I'm using myself, right? Myself knowledge of, even with a fucking knife, I know how to cut something when I'm drunk. Like, I know it's sharp. I know I will bleed. I don't want to cut myself. So I'll do everything slower. And I think I'm doing it silently because I'm doing it in slow motion. Because that's how drunk you are. You got to do everything in slow motion to make less friction and to make less noise, right? So like, let me cut this without making noise. Even if you cut it, you won't make noise. But anyway, that's how your brain reacts. Because when you're drunk, you're drunk. You do things the stupid way, but at least you're doing it. And when I say stupid, because you're stupid drunk, right? But at least you do it with, like, with respect towards yourself and others around you. I don't want to wake myself up. I don't want to wake myself up. You live alone. You're like, I can't make any noise. I can't wake myself up. I think I went to sleep 2 hours ago, but I gotta make myself a sandwich. I can hear myself snoring, bitch. Jesus Christ. Some people are fucking naive to noise and actions and reactions. I came home today, right after work. So I came home, and my neighbors are in the pool, right? They're 7-Eleven people. No, and I don't mean that, and I don't mean that in any condescending way. They work at 7-Eleven. They're my neighbors. So they have their fucking music blaring, blaring from their cell phones. They're in the pool, and they're having the best time of their lives. But they're yelling at each other, and I'm thinking, bro, can you have more respect for your fucking neighbors? Just have fun, but hey, sh- turn the music off. You wanna have your cell phone next to you? Have it next to you, but not blaring out so the fucking neighbors. No, the neighbors don't need to fucking party with you, right? And I mean this with all fucking respect, because I hate to be the one to say, hey, bro, can you turn that shit down? I want you to have fun, but don't disrupt us in such a fashion. Keith, but you already gave her a sub. You're the one that gave her a sub on Rumble. Remember, she came back and she said, "Oh, thank you." But hey, um, Andrea, go get your second sub. Go get your second sub. Ring. Why do some fucking people forget about common sense? I don't fucking understand that shit. How do I get a sub? Go on Rumble and just comment. Go on Rumble and just say, "Hey, Oscar, I'm here," and you will automatically get a sub. Keith has been generous, and I Keith, you have no idea, brother. Thank you. Listen to this. Listen to this. You know who won today? Do you know who won today? I gotta work tomorrow. I mean, I work today. Shit. We're not even close to what I drank yesterday. Are we? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me count. One, two, three, four, five, six. Without counting this one, I'm barely at beer number seven. Yesterday, if you counted those tall cans, you would know how many beers we drank last night. It was more than what I just. Yeah. But of course, we did it in less time. We talked less yesterday, and we did more beer. We did more drinking than we did talk. I mean, then again, listen, it is not about the drinking part. It's about delivering beautiful content. It's the message. The it could not be information. It's informational for me to give you events, situations of what I've lived, or thoughts and ideas, and I like doing that shit. Thunderstruck, and there's music to go with it. Jesus fucking Christ, brother, can this get any fucking better? Right? Why can't fucking Jimmy Kimmel do this shit? Because he wouldn't. He wouldn't be able to fucking hold a fucking conversation with you. Jimmy Kimmel sometimes he has to look at his fucking cards to know what the fuck to say next. Right? All of these motherfuckers. You name me one person who will give you a show of an hour and 42 minutes like I do right now without expecting anybody's reply or information. Like when you come in and you say hello, I say hello. Have we been exchanging messages? Yes. But imagine if nobody said it. The day before yesterday, I think nobody showed up. I talked with myself for about an hour and 15 minutes, or maybe 48 minutes. Did I stutter? Did I stop? Did I wait for somebody to come in? No. I just fucking went with it and I delivered my own 48-minute monologue. Life, life is life. La 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 la. I have too much fun with my fucking life. Is that a fucking problem? Of course it isn't. We should have fun with our lives regardless of anybody being in it, with it, without it. You do you, bro. That's exactly what I've been trying to fucking prove to anybody. To anybody watching this, right? Even though you're here participating, right, Keith, Andrea D'Amico, anybody watching this, if you're participating, you're getting a reaction from me because I'm reading your fucking comment. Even if nobody was here, I would still be saying the same fucking thing because I would have the same reaction with my comment. I would talk to myself. I'm looking at myself, and I would say, even if there wasn't anybody here, I hope somebody gets the fucking message, right? But you're here, so you're getting the message delivered immediately. Somebody watching can say, "Yeah, this motherfucker records his shit for an hour and 45 minutes." Bitch, we could be going for 3 hours. Who gives a fuck? But am I stuttering? Am I falling? No. We're getting smashed. And we're doing this shit together. And we're doing it together, bitch. I make beer disappear. What is your fucking superpower? What are you doing over there complaining about fucking like Trump is fucking asshole? Shut the fuck up. For some fucking reason, Trump is everybody's bad luck charm. Why though? I don't fucking understand that. Biden was my fucking president for the miserable fucking 4 years that I can't fucking forget. Did I ever come on here and say, "Hey, people, today's episode is going to be me talking shit about Biden," because that wasn't that's not my mo. But apparently, it's everybody's fucking mo to tell you what Trump is doing bad. But if you're telling me how bad he is, can you at least acknowledge what parts he's been good at? Oh no, he's a piece of shit. Guess what? Only because you have been taught the bad shit at home, you've been eating bad shit, you've been masticating bad shit, you've been shitting bad shit, you've been exuding bad shit, you've been putting bad shit in your fucking head. That's why you can only pinpoint bad shit. And that's not the public's problem. That is more of a personal problem than anybody else's in the fucking world. Right? Like black people today thinking that they're fucking slaves and they're owed reparations. Like, bitch, you are black, but you're not a fucking slave. Nobody owes you reparations. I don't have to pay anybody reparations. Governor Newsom wants to give black people today who were never fucking slaves take money from me that I never owned slaves and give it to people who were never slaves. Make that fucking make sense. Right, exactly. Kick crickets on any fucking good things. But they want to fucking hammer down on the one bad thing that they fucking did. Imagine if these motherfuckers were your fucking bosses. They would kick you the fuck out. It's like, how dare you fucking waste paper? You made 100 prints of this one fucking page? Dude, this guy wanted to fucking make 10 copies. He made 100. So now you're going to fucking fire him. But he's been the best fucking employee to, every year to give you the fucking burst, the best sales. He fucked up once, and you're going to get rid of him because he fucked up on 100 pages. Bitch. The petty, look, listen, people's pettiness have been getting in the way of their reality in such a fashion. People are so fucking petty nowadays. You know why? Because that's how they fucking were raised, being fucking petty. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with gender. You are petty because you were taught from a certain age to be a piece of shit. So I can't blame the person. I can only blame whoever the fuck raised you, right? So who raised you? The most important question: did you have a mom and a dad? I'm not trying to be judgmental, but if you had a mom and a dad, then that means you didn't want to listen. Yeah, they didn't graduate high school. Oh, so you're blaming them for you not having an education? The school is there for everybody, right? So uh, the grasp is real. Like everybody tries to fucking find a solution to their ideas, but not to their fucking problems. I think I'm a bad person because my parents didn't fucking graduate. Bitch, if your parents didn't graduate, wouldn't you want to be better than what they gave you? Parents should not be held responsible to what you have become. If I see that my parents are doing everything in their fucking possibility to feed me, to dress me, to give me a fucking roof over my head, I will try to pay them back in the best fashionable way, saying that, you know what, I got a better job. I don't need you to work whatever job they had back then. I know you work lengthy hours, 60, 70 hours a week. I graduated as a lawyer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Let me pay for your benefits in such a way that you won't, I will take care of you. I know you took care of the whole fucking family, but now I have a better job. I have this. I don't have that. If I had that, I would be telling my dad the what I just told you. Have I had that? Do I have that? No. I have a good enough job to tell my son, I can give you what I think is good enough for you to be the next best person in the university. But I want you to at least have that, right? Fuck it. Or we can be the ones riding the bus. Like he rode the bus with me. Right. It was last month we rode the bus. So this week I actually asked him. I said, Papito, when you get on the bus, how much do you pay for your fares? He says, No. He says buses are free. You know what? I looked into it. He is in Burbank High School, right? And I'm not saying he's see here his. I know his heart, right? I know my son's heart. I know how good he is, and I know how bad he can be. But at the same time, whenever he gets on the bus, he goes with the flow because he thinks the bus is free. He thinks. I read into it. Oscar Andrea left a message on Rumble, but I would see it here. I can see the messages on Rumble here. I got all the messages on here. I'll look into it. So, anyways, what the fuck was I saying? My son. Um, fuck. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? My son. Hold on, I gotta piss. I gotta piss. 50-year-old bladder here. Hold on. Oh, this is a fucking great song. That's a great fucking song. Let's get rock. Let's get rock. Let's get, let's get fucked up. No, what the fuck happened? No, what the fuck? Andrea D'Amico, have a good night. So Andrea says, I got your gift on Rumble. For some reason, you can't see my messages. Let us check. No, there's no notifications of messages. I can't. There's no messages on. There's no messages on Rumble. I can tell you that. I am looking at my message stats, notifications. Nothing on Rumble. I I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There. No, 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 no. I am on the Rumble screen on the other side, and I usually get notification of people commented commenting on my videos. There are no comment. There are no notifications. Period. So it's it's not the Rumble. It's not on the Rumble page. It's the Rumble page is not the problem. I can't tell you what you're doing wrong. I can't tell you. Get some rest, my friend. But I know I didn't get any comments on the page because it shows not zero notification. It would alert me you got a message from so and so. I got no messages. You have a good night. Get some rest. Let's get right. We are almost going on 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Speaking of Jesus Christ, so I'm jogging, right? I have to record this as a PSA, public service announcement. If you are fucking driving, I don't care what color you are, black, yellow, blue, purple, you're here illegally, illegally, I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you are approaching a fucking corner that you want to make a right on, right? And if you have a fucking red light in front of you, I want you to do one thing. Stop and look to your fucking right to see if somebody's crossing the fucking street before you just dart thinking that you see a car away from you, you're gonna beat the car. There's people trying to fucking cross the street, you fucking bitch. God, this fucking lady almost. Oh my God, brother. It happened to me today, bro. This lady, bro, I was 6 inches from being hit again. Jesus fucking Christ. If you are making a right turn and if you have a fucking red light in front of you, make sure you look to the fucking right before you make the right turn. Because there's fucking people crossing the street. You fucking dirty bitch. It doesn't matter if you're fucking female or male. I will call you the same fucking thing. You fucking dirty bitch. People are fucking idiots. I need a beer now. No wonder I'm drinking. Drinking my fucking madness away. Bro, it's all shits and giggles until you get fucking hit, right? By some fucking idiot. Andrea, Andrea D'Amico sending me screenshots of her messages. But not when you're driving, brother. Not when you can highlight that. You can put it in capital letters. People who are driving for some fucking reason, they fucking forget that pedestrians have every fucking right of way. I am turning right without even fucking looking to the bitch. Look both ways. Just like fucking listen. Look both ways before you cross the street, and it works both fucking ways. Before crossing it while driving or fucking walking. Jesus fucking Christ! These fucking people are idiots. This is my fucking queue. 2 hours. I gotta go on my 2 hour so I can dissect this fucking video and put it on the fucking internet. People are fucking idiots. Males, females, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Hondurans, Guatemalan. It doesn't matter what fucking color you are. You're all fucking idiots. You don't fucking look to the right to see people are crossing the fucking street when you have a fucking red light in front of you. What song is this? Who cued this? It wasn't me. Dun. This is so good. This is so good. Who fucking who cued this? It wasn't me. Running with the devil. Oh my god, life throws you a fucking lemon. I'm sucking this lemon. I don't give a fuck. I'm making juice out of this bitch. This is running with the devil. This is fucking amazing. Keith, I gotta tell you this much. It is not life. My life is not about maybes. I can tell you, my life is not about maybes. Because then I can start with myself. Maybe if I was jogging a bit faster, I would have never been fucking hit. So life is not about maybes. It is about a fact that if people actually did their fucking due diligence while fucking driving, we would save from saying what I just said. Life is not about maybes. But then again, maybe they are, right? But not when it comes to driving. Maybe I should have wore a condom and I wouldn't have this fucking dickhead as a son, I'm not saying my son. I'm just saying there's people who say maybe I shouldn't fucking, you know, maybe I should, we should have, maybe your mother should have fucking swallowed you. No, 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 no. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. I'm just saying the maybes are the subliminal messages to, right. They're more subjective than objective because we you can't scratch them anymore. I mean, they are there for a fucking reason. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if that would have been more effective. Maybe. No, no, no. I just my, maybe my brain works too fucking fast on certain situations. Right, exactly. It's a question. Right. Thank you. So it's not about a statement. It's more of a question, right? Maybe this should have fucking happened if that would have. Somebody should have. Anyways, get your motor running. Well, it's not that one. Jesus fucking. All right, time to move on. Hold on. Let me put this fucking. Let me put this song that I had before. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, 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 yes. Every song after this, brother, I'm gonna have to go buy more beer because I think I can go for a 24 pack. No, I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow. Do I have enough alcohol? I think I have enough alcohol. This is one fucking amazing song. Who wrote the song and what does it say? I don't give a fuck, but I like everything about it. Heartbreak Beat. And it feels like love. I make beer disappear, bitch. What is your fucking superpower? Ugh. How the fuck are you doing over there? How you doing? How you doing over there? Jesus fucking Christ. Are we alive or what? Absolutely. We're alive. We're having the best time of our lives. Best time of our lives. You're joining me or what? You know, PBR live tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. I should go get it right now. Fuck it. We should drink till like 4 in the morning, but I'm not that guy. I can't drink like that. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Whoever scrolled to the end, like to right now, right? Because I don't think this is gonna go past 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I can. Anyways, but if you are here, like if you scroll to 2 hours and 10 minutes, If you scroll all the way to the end and you're thinking, how many beers has this motherfucker drank? So far, this is number 10. This is number 10. If you're counting, this is number 10. I'm not counting. But if you're counting, I want you to believe, I want you to understand that this is beer number 10 I'm about to consume. I drank 10 beers last night, but I think I was drunker last night than I am today. Have I done anything different? Nothing. Do I want to drink more? I feel like I should continue the alcohol party. But what if I'm drunker right now than I was yesterday? Only I was tired more yesterday than I am today. So I could have felt more weary about myself yesterday than I feel about myself today. You will never fucking know. Because if you've watched both videos, have you noticed that I don't stutter when I'm doing what I do? He says, he says, you're keeping with me. You're keeping up with me, you old dog. Don't fucking threaten me with a good time. Bitch. But you see what I mean? We do not know what people's heads are going through. So you could think, oh my god, this motherfucker can fucking drink a 12 pack and he's not even fucking fidgeting. He hasn't started one time. But you've seen videos of me, like, I can be talking the best, the best pros. I can be giving you the best fucking poem, and then I can just go out like a light. He's, he says, "You're keeping up with me, you old dog." Tomorrow, I PBR. Listen, I I should drink less. No, drink more, talk less. I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow. I I think tomorrow should be one of those days where we just fucking drink and not talk. I can't do that. I'm not that fucking boring. I have never shied away from the camera. I always spoken to the camera. I've always listened to the messages. I always read the messages. I've always interacted with everybody. Not once have I just not looked at them and said, "Yeah, get ready with me." You know, some of these fucking people that make the videos, stop painting your fucking eyebrows. No more eyebrow shit, ladies. Stop scaring the fucking people. You want to get laid? We don't want to fucking fuck ghouls. We don't want to fuck scare people. I may like scary movies, but I don't want to have sex with scary people. That is, when the fuck are they going to understand that the darker you go on your eyebrows, the scarier you fucking look? Nobody wants to fucking come close to you, and nobody will fucking tell you how ridiculous you fucking look because they feel bad for you. Because they think her reality is fucking completely smashed. If she thinks she looks pretty with the fucking eyebrows darker than her fucking soul, then they're afraid of telling you the truth. It's like nobody can come up to you and say, um, "Can you not color your shit like that because it matches your fucking aura?" Bitch, you're dark as fuck. We we're afraid. Nobody's ever gonna fucking say that. But look, I'm gonna post it on the video so you can forward it to your best friend that you think looks funky as fuck, or at least is scaring somebody else. She thinks, why can't I fucking get a boyfriend? Bitch, have you fucking looked in the mirror? Never mind. Never mind, never mind. They do have a fucking mirror, and I don't know why they fucking do that. Keith says, maybe title your show song request. But it's not about song. Brother, I cater to you because you asked me for a fucking song, right? And I mean, I don't see myself as a DJ, but when you donate, when you donate and you ask me, can you play this song? I will, I will move, sucker, move. You know what I mean? So I don't see myself as a DJ, but at the same time, I appreciate your donations and I appreciate your your request for new music that I sometimes I haven't even fucking heard. But hey, I like the idea. Well, what if I did this? I put a cooler in the back and say, "There's 13 beers in the back. Donate $2. I'll drink a beer, right? And I'll play your favorite song with each beer that you don't. So at least I can fucking get paid to. I don't listen. I can tell you, Keith. I can tell you this much. I have been doing this for 6, 7 years already. Not once have I ever thought about how do I get paid. And I can tell you, Keith, you have been outstanding. You have been the only person who has ever donated as much as you have. I can't go back and say this person did this. No, there's nobody out there that has ever donated anything than you have. I can only be thankful to Keith and Keith alone. I can make the next fucking 10 videos and say, Keith has donated this much. So I can dedicate the. I mean, I've always said Keith is about today's beers. You know, we've done that, but it's not about me motivating other people to say, "Hey, bitch, let me send you this much. How much are you gonna fucking drink all those?" See, I don't want to get to that fucking point. Somebody says I donated 500, so I want to see you drink $500 worth of beer, and I'm like, I think you got the wrong message. No, I respect the people who donate for me to drink my beer or their beer, but at the same time, they have given me a designated flavor, if you will. And I don't think you did ever, but at the same time, PBR Light, bitch, we're doing that. PBR Light, we're doing that. So there's certain things that I can't say and I can't do because people think, oh, so you can only say this, you can do that. I don't like to. Well, I would hate myself to get tangled into a world of conversations. Right, right. No, I know it's not about you. No, by all means. That's what I'm thinking about. But then again, what if nobody donated shit? Then I would have a fucking fridge full of beer not being appreciated. And I'm like, it sounds like a great fucking idea, but it also sounds like a bad idea because what if nobody. Okay, Okay, so what if it was just you saying, trying to be as generous as you always been. Say, how's for drink a beer? I'll drink a beer. Drink another beer. Drink another beer. The- I'm like, it's the same fucking guy. Like, it defeats the purpose. So I would. It's not. It's not that it would bore me the fuck out. No, it wouldn't. I would still appreciate you donating. But what if we just keep it as is? You're. I gotta take a piss again. Like, I apologize. I'm a 50-year-old man. My bladder has been full of shit, 10 fucking beers, bitch. 10 beers. Holy fuck, who's counting? I'm not. My bladder is. All right, let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? What are we drinking? What are we drinking? 2 hours and 23 minutes. Bro, what is the longest broadcast we ever done? I think it was like 4 hours and 30 minutes, whatever the fuck it was. What were we drinking? I don't fucking remember. This is a fucking Thursday. I gotta work on Friday. Like, and here we are finishing a fucking 12 pack. Like, who are we? Are we? Yeah, you can say it. I don't give a fuck. We're functional alcoholics, bitch. We're Now let me ask you this. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you this much. Let me tell you this much. You jive or not jive with this show, right? It's whatever I can tell you this much. Right now, I am craving a fucking cigarette, but I'm not gonna die about it if I don't have one. Now, if I had that marijuana vape right now, I would fucking pass out. Like, I know I would fucking hit that shit strong enough to get blitz and just say, what the fuck? What do I say when I'm blitz? I don't fucking know. Like, how how would I react when I was high? I don't remember how I act when I'm high because I don't fucking remember. Because you're high, right? What the fuck do I say? Like, I can't think of anything because my brain is drunk and not high, so I can't fucking think of. Let me feel different than I feel right now because it doesn't exist. What would I fucking? I don't fucking know. okay, now I gotta go to sleep. It's not that. I don't. I don't fucking know because I'm not there. Listen, if you know, you know, because you know when you can hold your liquor, when you can drink beer and still say, "Hey, I know what being buzzed is, like I am right now, and you know how pot makes you feel." So this is not even fucking close. But if I would smoke something right now, I know I would say my body is not joining. I don't know. Like I would feel like an out of body experience. Like I would say my soul has left my body. Like you know what I mean. I would say something fucking ludicrous that anybody that smokes says, "Yeah, that fuck is high." You know what I mean? But I can't say anything right now because I'm not fucking high. So I can't make shit up and say, "Hey, bro, you know how good I feel." I'm just fucking buzzed. So I can't make that shit up. Unless I was buzzed, then I would at least be right passed out or saying some fucking ludicrous shit like, dude, you see the cockroaches on the fucking wall? Like, yeah, you smoke too much. There's no cockroaches here. But you see the difference? How I present things without saying them, but at the same time I can still think them and give you a portrayal of how fucked up would I be if I was saying something else. But then again, I haven't told you how fucked up I really am. But that's the weird part about life. Like nobody knows how fucked up you are until they say, "Bro, I quit. I can't deal with this shit." Like, what's wrong? Yeah, I can't eat a 12-inch hot dog. That is so fucking stupid. That is the stupidest fucking thing. But you know what I mean? That like life gives you just stupid fucking things that you have to fucking deal with. So now, okay, going back to reality, right? So the company that I work for, we do mold remediation, we do water mitigation, we do mitigation and remediation, right? So we fix the fucking problem. So we're currently working on this fucking house in Malibu of all places. We have a guy who is certified in water mitigation. He is not in any form, way, or fashion a recipient of a mold mitigator. So he's not that, but he knows how to work in that field. We have a guy who drives one of our vehicles, and I think for the most part, he is like the lumper. Right? He does the cleanup jobs, and the other guy is a certified dude. So he says, "We got to do this. We got to do the containment." So he builds the containment. He does this. So one guy, I know one guy gets paid more than the other, and and I don't want to say because I don't feel like the guy who is doing more lets the other guy do the extra work. right? Like lifting bags, throwing bags, and shit, which he does. But at the same time, I think this is a teamwork because if it's only two people, one should one party should be helping the other party, right? But I'll leave that to the side. Well, I'll leave that to definition of somebody's work role. So we're working at this fucking job in Malibu, and the guy who was a fucking technician has been finding mold in places that shouldn't have mold, right? So the fires happened in Palisades and Malibu, and it came across whatever. So water was sprayed, and water was you can't say sprayed because it was just sprayed. You would think, right? It wasn't. Anyways, there were big chunks of water being poured onto these fucking homes for them to be protected from the fire that was coming within that region, right? So this particular home that we're working on, we do not know how long this home was left alone, let alone we do not know how long this home was not tended to. So now that we have a contract, we go in and one of our coworkers says that doesn't even pertain to a flood cut. We got to take the whole fucking wall down. So there's mold here, there's mold there, there's mold here, there's mold there, there's mold. There's pretty much mold everywhere because the house was uninhabited for I don't know how long. The minute they splashed that fucking water on the fucking thing, water seeped in wherever, and it's in confinement. So now it's mold, mold residues. Like we gotta we gotta go in and fucking fix this shit. So my coworker comes the other day. He is not the sharpest tool in the fucking shed. I know for a fucking fact that I don't even think he fucking graduated sixth grade. But anyways, it's not for me to figure it out. So every time he says something, I don't like to say, "Hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck Kool-Aid you're drinking because you're fucking stupid." I don't say that. I just keep, I keep to myself, and I just keep to myself, and I just keep walking. I go drink my coffee to the fucking end of the fucking pier. Once in a while, I respond to, is that the way you think about moisture? Like, yeah, I don't think that's the way it works. So he's saying, this is a beach house. These people should only keep their windows open for 30 minutes a day. And I'm thinking, this motherfucker is just so fucking stupid. Like, I said, bro, you built the house in front of the fucking beach. You think these motherfuckers wouldn't have all the effects put on their slabs, on their walls, on their paint, just to protect them from wherever the fuck you just said? They're not gonna open their windows for only 30 minutes because you think that's the way mold works. I'm like, bitch, there's mold everywhere you fucking go. Now, if you have more humidity inside your house than outside, then you're more likely to have more mold inside than you're likely to have outside. But why wouldn't you fucking have your windows open when you're at the fucking beach? You don't need an AC unless you're really under the sun, right? Then you turn on your AC, but you still flap a little bit or the windows open so that hot air can go out. Listen, mold doesn't grow just because you think you live in front of the beach. It's the complete opposite. These houses have been permeated, right? Either with temperature or moisture control and XYZ. Who the fuck am I to tell you? Jesus fucking Christ. Yo, are we here? That was crazy. What the fuck just happened? Wait, what? No, I didn't do anything. Wait, Oscar, get your ass to bed. You have to work. My friend would say that. What the fuck just happened? Like my fucking video just got blocked, and now I'm back. I can live with that. We got one more beer. No, we got one more beer. I'm not leaving until I fucking drink that one more beer. I got one more. One more. Let's do one more. Let's fucking do this. 12, baby. We fucking finished 12. We killed 12. We killed 12 and we came here for 12 and we killed 12. Here we go. I make beer disappear. What is your fucking superpower? No, I didn't kill the stream. My computer says something happened. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Something went wrong. And I'm like, wait, I didn't touch anything. We're at 2 hours, 23 minutes. Let's fucking go. Now, I can tell you this much. After this beer, I am. I don't think I'm even going to the fucking kitchen to find something to eat. I think I am gonna do this shit instead. I think Evelina. I don't know where the fuck you are, but Evelina. That shit is fucking amazing. Evelina is like the the cutest, the most beautiful fucking dance instructor that has been imported from Poland. Evelina is like the most fucking amazing person I ever met. She's a go getter. She has her own fucking dance. She's a dance instructor, bro. The things I've seen that she can do, God, golly, Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't kill the stream. Anyways, what time is it? It's 11:30. You guys are fucking drunk as fuck. Fuck you guys for exposing me in such a way. You guys expose me in such a way that now people are gonna think that I am a fucking alcoholic on Facebook. Like 2 hours and 40 minutes, bitch. You can't. Yeah, you can't. I can't expose that real life in on Facebook. I gotta make them believe like I can still fucking enjoy a margarita. Let me go out for two fucking drinks. Not 3 hours of fucking broadcasting and sex and nonsense. What are they gonna think about me? Like I can't fucking do that. I can't. I fuck you. Were you thinking the same thing? You're like, what is he talking about? Right? You're like, fuck them. I, you can't, you can't have a better fucking delivery than mine. That I'm gonna post that shit. Like, I apologize, but at the same time, fuck you. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fucking? Who gives a flying fuck? I I don't think I have fat fingers, but the one thing the one thing I do enjoy is locking fingers and turning fists. Because if there's a thing about locking fingers, turning fists. Something about when you do it, you're actually relaxing your body in the best way possible. But if you do, yeah, you can do it. You can't do that with me. Like, you are losing. Yeah, I can't press. Press. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do all that. No, Jesus fucking Christ, leave me alone. Satanás. Pull an all nighter. I can't fucking do that. I can't. I don't pull all nighters. I can do that much. Have I pulled all nighter? I mean, I guess I have, but not with drinking. Did I? Now you're trying to fucking question my morals before I question my. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Jesus fucking Christ. What time is this? Okay, hold on. I gotta go. This is the last one. I gotta fucking go. This is the last one. Sorry if you were here for the longest time, but I am glad you're here for the best fucking time. You were here for the best fucking times. I know you got me thinking. Jesus fucking Christ. You can't have me this. I can't be thinking this much when I. Yeah, you got me fucked up. I my. Why is my fucking brain spinning on some shit that doesn't even fucking make sense? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Jesus fucking Christ. I need some fucking chocolate chip cookies. That's what I should fucking buy so I can make in the fucking oven. That is tomorrow's subject. I gotta go. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista, baby.